game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this away to get us going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Takes the handoff. It's Lee. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No, I don't blame him to go with a quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And they're the extra point. And it's fielded, and the returner makes something happen here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll just down it right here. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And looking for a big play here. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Bargava. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Trying to muscle for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And Kirk, is Missouri with the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. The punt team making their way on the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Gargano. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage into the 9.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hoosiers. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. offense in hurry-up mode. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Lee. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, we're going to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Hoosiers come up to the line and a hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Picks up the first, looking for more. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try and run it. The running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking deep to the right side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback dropping back. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down, and a good find by the quarterback.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop right there at the line, no gain. And the Hoosiers come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Hand off to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And 3rd and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Hoosiers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Mizzou. A huge defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Indiana. There was no catching him in time.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down after that short completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle, but 1st down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Finley. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the single back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Hoosiers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. And the Hoosiers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. Oh, and another incompletion.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Missouri. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. And Spargaro. Punch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Townsend. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Missouri offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Breaks an open space. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kurt, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. And a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback
looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Continues to fight for yards. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the back gets the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Trying to find some room. It's Lee. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Finley. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. And this one will be fair caught. Play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late, deep throw. That is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think that